Hello lovers, it is day 15.
Natalie Iris Richards, welcome to my channel. I'm $100,000 in debt due to an old business, and I'm doing a life experiment of turning that debt into my dream life using the law of vibration. I'm vlogging daily what I'm doing, and you can pick up tips and tricks along the way to apply to your own life. So hit the subscribe button and come along with me on this journey, and let's see how long it takes me to turn this debt into my dream life, and we can live a life of abundance together.
Today I'm going to talk about investing in myself, which is something that I am doing non-negotiable daily. I actually saw my therapist today, and I thought this morning, do I really need to go back and see her? I feel like I'm so good since I've been doing this life experiment. I'm like, up on cloud 29. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, because therapy, counseling, all of that is good exercise for our minds. We work out to exercise our bodies, but then we talk to professionals to exercise our minds. When I was actually driving to the therapy session, Bitsy, hey, there's Bitsy. Cutest little Pomeranian, and we love her. She was the runt of the litter. Okay. When I was driving to the therapy session, there was a lady that was driving up my ass, and I straight away flicked to anger. It's because Dusty is usually sitting in the back, and I have this little car, and so if there were an accident to happen and someone's driving too close to me and they went up my ass, then that could hurt Dusty, which would absolutely annihilate me. So I realized that that's probably something that I need to unpack a little bit, from going 0 to 100 instead of figuring out a more empathetic way to feel about a situation like that. So my counseling session was incredible. We ended up going into this phase of doing breath work and a meditative state where I spoke to my inner child, and I explained what my inner child was like. It was really powerful and incredible, and I actually cried during that session. And what came out of it was, because I've been putting in the work to healing stuff that's gone on from my past, I'm actually very connected to my inner child. But I'd never actually done a practice like that before, where I visualize and I tell my therapist what she's like, what she's wearing, where she is. And so that's my soul, who I am. So it was really, really good. And it's crazy because when I first started seeing my therapist, I would walk into her office and then burst into tears. I was just in a state of overwhelm. I wasn't getting along with Dusty's dad. I wasn't feeling good about knowing that I had to return to work and leave Dusty. That was a real force that was just feeling unnatural to me, and it wasn't flowing with me. So that was really frustrating me. And now that I've left my job to do this experiment, I know that it was the right thing for me to do, because I was feeling so upset. Now I don't have that pressure. So I can put everything into this experiment, and I'm still going to invest in myself and still go see my therapist and talk about things, because the fact that I was in tears today connecting with my inner child tells me that there's still a bit of work to do, and it's not just tickety-boo. And I want to release and clear any blocks of abundance that I could have whatsoever. So it's really good. It's all really awesome. I'm working out, even it's funny because I'll tell myself, I don't have time to work out today. I've got all these projects I need to do. I need to fit this in, or Dusty's at daycare, or Dusty's here, and so I don't have time to work out. But no, it is so important for me to actually make the time to work out. So this morning, set Dusty up with his breakfast, facing me, and I squeezed in a 20-minute hardcore Kaylee Cohen workout on YouTube. She's incredible. So yeah, 20 minutes, and he was good eating his food. And then I was I just felt better about my day and everything. I always have time to do everything. Whenever I tell myself I don't have time, that's just bullshit, because there's always time. And whenever I tell myself there's always time, my day just flows effortlessly. I'm going to sleep each night with Mary Morrissey's amazing meditations playing through my phone. So as I drift off to sleep, my subconscious is being rewired into breaking down old belief systems, and I have really deep, beautiful sleeps. and I go to sleep telling myself that I've had the most successful day, and I am planting the seeds to the foundation of a beautiful, amazing future for my son, for myself, and that's how I invest in myself daily, and I feel really good. Even like, you know, being in tears today with my therapist, it was positive and it was happy and it was progress. So that was day 15, investing in myself, finding any way that I can talk positively to myself, continuing on with my therapy, listening to meditations, with music that I'm playing. We live in an abundant world with so much information at our fingertips, and I am reaping the rewards of it. And all of it is just helping me live my absolute best life. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 16. Peace.